That controversial hit, you remember that, on a referee by two John Jay High School football players. The UIL, that's the governing body over Texas high school sports, they heard testimony today from the coach who's accused of ordering that hit. They also heard from the referee that took the blow.
As News 4 San Antonio's Andrew Lawfome reports tonight from Round Rock, the UIL was able to hand down a punishment today.
For the first time, we heard from the referee that was hit, Robert Watts, and the former Jay assistant coach, Mac Breed. The two players in question, though, did not show up, but the UIL did decide that they had heard enough to begin making decisions. The UIL was surprised to see Breed testify today, who did so with the same intensity he coaches with.
I would take a bullet for these players, and that is what I thought I was doing when I initially took the blame.
He says frustration fueled by perceived bad calls by the refs boiled over when he heard this.
Player reported to me that one official was calling him, and please excuse my language,
Breed admits to saying in a heated moment to no one in particular on the sideline on September 4th in Marble Falls.
This got to pay the price.
By now, millions have seen what happened later in the game.
I know that I did not tell either of these players or any other players to hurt anyone.
Robert Watts was the man hit.
With respect to my health, privacy, not well. Not well.
He echoed his previous written statement, testifying,
"As I said before, I did not use the N-word, did not use any racial slur. I officiated over 450 games in the state of Texas. I've never had any issue at all."
The Texas Association of Sports Officials, or TASO, said their investigation corroborates that. The UIL will allow Breed back on the sideline, but asked him to redirect his intensity.
As far as the cussing and stuff like that, it needs to stop. My dad's been coaching a long time, and he knows how intense I am. He knows my style of coaching. And he's always told me I don't need to be that way.
He's suspended for the 2015-16 school year. He's also publicly reprimanded and placed on 2 years probation. The two Jay players involved, sophomore Victor Rojas and senior Michael Moreno, did not appear today before the UIL to tell their side.
We're disappointed. We've said that from the very beginning. We wanted to have the opportunity to visit with those young men.
Both will be suspended from UIL activities until they testify. Jay head coach Gary Gutierrez was given public reprimand and 2 years probation today. The team was not punished. Potential punishment for Watts will be decided once the written report on TASO's investigation is made available to the Sports Officials Committee. Breed and Watts did share a moment today right after this UIL hearing ended. They shook hands and exchanged some words. Now, what exactly was said, we don't know. Both declined comment right after the meeting. In Round Rock, Andrew Lawfome, News 4 San Antonio.